Hey guys, Thomas here from ReachRight. I hope you're having a great day. I want to give you a quick tutorial on how you add a new page to a website or even just customize a page, a standard page on a ReachRight website. As with everything, whenever you want to add something new to the site, you'll always start up here with this new column. You'll see on the top there's lots of options like posts for adding a blog post, a page for adding a page, an event for adding an event to the site, or a portfolio item. That's the term we use for sermons. The topic at hand today is how to add a page to the site. And so we'll click on that and get right in. Once that loads up, you'll see a really familiar screen on the back end. This is a standard WordPress page. I just want to show you a few things that you can use once you're in here. All pages should always have some kind of a title. So we'll give this page just a title of title, just for the time being. And what you'll notice happens here is it actually gives what's called a permalink. This is a big word to kind of describe the link where the page is actually going to live. So in this case, it's going to be the domain of the site / title. The default for ReachRight sites is that your page name will be just the name of the page after the name of the website, just like you would see here. So one of the first things we always encourage churches to do when you're adding a new page to the site is to use this featured image section. Pages by default are set to have a large image on the very top of each page that you can add in. And the way you do that is just by hitting this button on the bottom right here that says Set Featured Image. So we'll go ahead and click on that. And it comes usually with some of the images we've already used on the website loaded in here. You can choose any one of those, or you can simply just drag any kind of an image right into the site here. So for this purpose, I'll go ahead and drag in an image and we'll load it into the site. This is a men's breakfast image, and we'll hit Set Featured Image, and that'll load it right into the site. It'll be at the top. Now, once you're loaded into the site here, you'll see this normal word processing looking system here. There's this button right here which gives you even more tools. So we'll go ahead and open that up so you see all of your normal word processing tools. And this is the easiest way to add content to a page. Now, I will show you this, is that there's also what's called a text editor. This is a visual editor, so it gives you a visual version of the site. But when you hit a text editor, this is where you're going to put in code. Maybe if you wanted to do things like embed a video, or you wanted to insert maybe a link to an online giving system, those kinds of things would come through the text editor, and you can click and do the HTML editing right in there. But for today's tutorial, we're just going to focus on the visual side of things. So we have a title, we have a featured image, and next we're going to put in some content. The tool we primarily use for entering content is this drop down right here, which gives you a few different options. Now, there's going to be most of your options that you're familiar with in a normal word processor here. So you have your bold, your italics, your strike through. You can do bulleted lists and numbered lists. You can put in quotes. There's the justifying, so you can do left, center, or right. You can link items too. So if you wanted an individual set of words or a picture to be a link, you can easily do that right there. So all of your normal tools are right here that you're familiar with in a word processor. But what we typically do is we encourage churches to use this drop down. In websites, there's different kinds of text that are there. Most of the text that you read is going to be in paragraph form, and that's the default. And then you'll also see something that's called headings. Now, the way we build our websites is they're smart enough to know when an individual section of text is supposed to be bigger. The website is smart enough to know how to make it bigger. So it knows what font to use for a heading, what color to make that font. And this has been pre-designed in your website to match the look and feel of the total site. So when you put text into the site, we encourage you to write some text in paragraph, but use these heading sections for most of your other content here. So we'll go ahead and put in this is a sentence. And then I'll show you what it looks like. This is a heading. And then we'll say this is another sentence. So here you'll see on this heading section, we'll go ahead and make that into a heading on the site. So I'll choose heading 3 for this one. A little bit on the technical side, I'll mention this. You generally don't want to use heading 1 because heading 1 is only for the title of the page. What happens if you use heading 1 over and over again, search engines start to think that you're trying to stuff keywords into the site, and they'll start to lower your rank if you do those kinds of things there. So we'll usually use anything lower than heading 1 for your heading. So we'll use heading 3 in this case, and you'll see, let's make that that way. We'll make that into heading 3, and there you'll see it shows up larger on the site, and then the sentences stay small. So there's lots of other options you can look at. You can add media to the site. That's our word for adding pictures. That's just a simple drag and drop. You can see in another tutorial. But for now, we'll just go ahead and publish this page. And then we're going to go ahead and take a look and see what we actually created here. So let's hit View Page on the top. And here we have the page put right into the site. You see the featured image that we inserted into there. The title, you'll see that's the normal heading 1. This is a sentence that we wrote in there. And then this is the heading 3 that we had, so a smaller heading. That's there, and then another sentence right below it. So as you can see, it's really easy to add content and create a new page. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to give us an email. We'll be happy to help. Check out our other videos for other frequently asked questions. And in the meantime, God bless you, and may He bless this website for you.